Hello my friends, today I decided to do a tutorial about the explosive training to get that high pull, to be able to do that muscle up nice and clean, to go high enough. I chose 4 exercises, which is going to be bands, resistance bands training and chain training. Why did I choose this? Because like you'll see in the video, and I'm gonna start to play my video so I can describe it. So you'll grab the band and put it on your neck, and then you start to do your pull-ups. Just go as high as possible, as normal. And the whole idea here is, why is the band? Because the band, while you pull, the resistance of the band increases, so the higher you pull, the harder it becomes. So this way you train your brain to have more power, and by the end of the movement, I mean, when you're gonna go high enough to the bar, you'll know that you need to pull even harder, so you'll have the strength. So when it's gonna come to the muscle up, you're not gonna struggle. You're just gonna keep doing it and you'll feel it. And another exercise is gonna be the dip. Same thing, it's gonna be with the band. So attach the band on your neck, attach it to the ground with a kettlebell or something, and same thing. In the highest point, you'll basically explode, because you'll learn to pull harder and harder every time, because the higher you pull, the harder it is to pull, basically in this exercise, to push. So you push harder because of the bands. And this exercise gives you the explosiveness in your exercises overall. So you should try it with the bands and you'll feel the difference. It's totally a different exercise. It works differently than the weights, because the weight stays the same throughout the whole movement. With the band you start with a certain level, and then the resistance increases all the time, and this is why you're gonna benefit from this, because you learn to give more energy, more power by the end of the movement. And then when it comes to muscle up, you'll just fly again. And this one, you have the chain, same thing. When you start, there's a certain amount of weight. When you pull the chains, you lift more chains, and then it becomes harder and harder and harder, and you really feel it. Maybe the weight is not, the chain itself is not too heavy, but believe me, if you gotta do like 5 sets of 10 or 12 reps, you'll really feel it, believe me. So you should try it. By the end, you basically can feel the body. You try to pull, but it doesn't work anymore, because it's a different type of training, it's a different type of resistance, and so on. Here you have the dip as well, same thing, develops the explosiveness. And yeah, like you see, go with 5 sets, 12 reps, and you should have your power pretty developed. And then again, when it's gonna come to muscle up, you'll just fly. Try these exercises, these 4 exercises. So it's gonna be 4 sets for each exercise. Let's say 4 sets, 10-12 reps. Adjust the resistance. So if one band is too easy, take 2 bands. If one chain is too easy, take 2 chains, and so on. So don't make it too easy, but don't make it too hard. Make sure you should be able to do all these 16 sets. 8 sets for the pull-up and dip with the band, and then 4 sets for the pull-up and dip with the chains. And yeah, you should feel pretty good results after this. And yeah, I think if you're gonna start to train this way for about 1-2 months, you'll see a big difference in power and explosiveness. So I'll make a program as well, so for those interested, just message me, and yeah, I can make a program for you, how to train, how many reps, and so on, more in detail, more individualized and stuff like this. Hope you like this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.